Close to every single neighbor.
Yeah, every person name too.
Absolutely. There's something so remarkable when a community is led by two phenomenal men who want to share the love, and without each and every one of those neighbors coming together, what we were sitting in front of would have never happened.
This is where it all started.
This is where it all started. Almost,
and I want to tell our
almost
Christmas
on a table just like this,
exactly,
right?
Exactly.
Well, this is crazy.
So let's go through the scents. I'm going to tell our Christmas soap story, Brenda.
Okay. And we always like to present the soaps like this because these truly are the building block of your entire beauty regimen. And we're going to go through all the scents.
And this is a 4-piece set. You just have to choose your scent.
And these are the generous size bars. Each bar is over ½ a pound, so you're getting over 2 pounds of soap. We've got the white water. That's really fresh. It's inspired by the mineral springs that run through Sharon Springs. Then we have the honey orange blossom, that scent that smells like a creamsicle. Then we have the apricot and honey green tea, the spa scent. Then we have the pure, completely fragrance-free. If you're brand new to Beekman, you've just been watching the goats or you're hearing the testimonials, you're like, where do I start? Like one of the neighbors on Facebook. Start with the pure, see the goat milk difference. Then the vanilla absolute using real Madagascar vanilla. You see how that beige is kind of, that bar is kind of beige? That's because the vanilla bean melts until the goat milk cream and makes that beige color.
You know what, you said the word cream.
Cream.
This is a cream bar.
Creamy, it is. Wait till you see the suds. Then we have the honey and oats. This is our only exfoliating bar. If you want that gentle exfoliation, we use colloidal oatmeal and we grind it up really, really finely so that exfoliates. Then we have the Dave's Fourth. Dave's Fourth.
I haven't smelled that one.
Oh, this
really?
is our men's scent, and it smells like old money.
Okay.
Right?
Sure
like
does.
old money,
It's
a
like
little
an
bit of
old
patchouli,
wooden English
a little hint of
library.
leather. Then we have the oak moss, amber, and vetiver. Men love that one too. It's very earthy and woodsy. Then we have the honey grapefruit. We have the fresh air with the lemon verbena. We have the ylang ylang and tuberose, that sexy. We have the voluptuous fig, using the fig leaf and the lavender. Then we have the purest lavender. If you love lavender, you want that pure lavender essential oil. We have the
After the sun.
Excuse me, After the Sun. That's pure lavender oil. Then up top, the sweetgrass with the spirit fingers. You've heard us talk about Happy Place.
Rosemary, spearmint.
The reason we use the spirit fingers is because the Native Americans in our area of upstate New York believe that if you crushed or burned the sweetgrass, it would bring positive energy into the environment, so happiness. So that's why it's this key scent of Happy Place.
I love that.
And then finally, the one that will sell out the quickest is the Snow Forest. Because it's only available at this time of the year. After Christmas, the Snow Forest melts. And for those of you who are wondering what Snow Forest smells like, it's like if you walked out into the woods and there was a Fraser fir tree there and the snow had fallen on it, and you brushed off some of that snow into your hand and you smelled it. So you get that fresh Christmas of the snow, and then that's that hint of the Fraser fir, the sweetness. That's what it smells like. It's only available at holiday. The Snow Forest, and look at the packaging. It's that black with the gold foil stamping. It just says Elegant Christmas, right?
It absolutely does. Free shipping and handling, $13.32. Let's look at what the goat milk difference looks like.
Yeah,
I know. We don't even have to talk for a
almost
minute.
just let the suds speak for themselves.
Just take a second of silence.
A sud silence.
Sud silence.
There we are. There's the suds
it.
talking to. That's the goat milk difference, the creaminess, the moisturizing. And goat milk has the same pH as human skin. That's why.
Can you say that again? Because
I
think you guys are used to saying that, but for those neighbors at home, that's really an enormous kind of thing I think we glaze over,
It
right?
is. And pH is really what keeps your skin in balance. That's what keeps it from being too much of one thing, too much of another. It's keeping a balanced pH. And
it doesn't strip your skin. And if you're
goat milk has the same pH as human skin.
And that's why if you're someone who has angry, irritated skin, maybe you thought that was just your lot in life, that you're gonna have angry, irritated skin your whole life, or itchy, dry skin your whole life. One of the things that's making those underlying skin conditions worse is how you're cleansing your skin.
And so it's not just the goat milk that we put in that's so amazing and the other ingredients that are so natural. It's what we don't put in. And I will guarantee you, if you go and look at your soap right now that you bought at the supermarket, the ones you bought for $4 or whatever, even some really fancy soaps that you bought, you will find petrochemical ingredients listed in the ingredient list. And those petrochemical byproducts are cheap fillers that the soap industry puts into their soap to sometimes make it lather more, sometimes just to fill up space.
And they know
that
it
irritate your skin.
And they know that it dries out and irritates your skin, but here's the thing. The same companies that make the bars of soap that dry out and irritate your skin.
And make lotions that solve the problem. So
or other
creating
creams, like expensive therapeutic creams to solve the problem that they create. So they get you in with the cheap soap that damages your skin, then try to sell you the expensive treatment to the problem that they created.
But a lot of those quote-unquote expensive treatments are not the good ingredients.
Are mineral oil.
They're actually just as bad for you.
They're tricking you to think they're doing something.
Totally different. And this is what, a 6-month supply?
Oh yeah, because each bar of soap is going to last you between 6 and 8 weeks because it's triple milled. Each bar of soap is over half a pound of triple milled soap. And what that means is that we form the bar with all those great ingredients and then we grind it down. We form it and then we grind it down. We form it again. We do that process 3 times.
And
so each bar of soap is made 3 times.
Dense and so creamy, and all the ingredients go all the way through. So that last bit, you know, what your regular soap, we call it the slimy sliver. There is no slimy sliver.
You never get the slimy sliver. Never.
And you don't get that soap scum around your bathtubs
if you
and
switch
your
to all
showers.
Beekman in your shower bath, so head to toe Beekman, you will never have the soap scum ring because you're not bringing petroleum into your bathtub. That's what causes soap scum ring.
I want to tell the HSN neighbors our Christmas soap story. So we've told you about our little town of Sharon Springs, population 547. We have 1 K through 12 school in our town, and it's a very economically challenged region.
It's an agricultural community.
It's agriculture, like a lot of rural America. And so every Christmas, we give every child in Sharon Springs School a bar of soap to give their parents. Because Brent and I remember, and you guys probably remember too, growing up, how proud you were to have something to give your parents when you woke up Christmas morning. So every holiday, every kid in Sharon Springs gets a bar of soap to give their mom or their dad or their grandma. And our community is so important to us because they helped us save our farm and they're helping us save our community, that we like to give back, and we like you. It's really because of you guys that we're able to do that.
And we choose a different scent every year to give because we can't give multiple scents because people fight over them. But which scent do you think we guys?
I know. Let us know on Facebook.
Yeah, you guys on the Facebook say which scent should all the school kids get this year.
Okay, let's start the vote. Let's start the vote.
And now we
get
letters. We get letters from all the moms saying, "I know we're getting it," but they don't let their kids know that they know. So they wait for the kids to bring it home.
Think about how powerful that is. You know, so much about our world these days is how much can I take from somebody else. And what we try to do in our community is teach the kids the power of giving. Because if you teach someone what that feeling is like to give something, they will be more philanthropic, they'll do more charity work their whole life, and that is what our world needs, to think about our community and not ourselves.
Love it.
And that's what we're trying to teach the kids in our community, starting from kindergarten on up.
And we're one big Beekman community. All of us are neighbors, helping each other, sharing the love. I want to go through the scents one more time. We've got a lot of people. Oh, and we've got Judy in Nevada. Okay, let's go to Judy in Nevada first. Judy, you're live on the air with Dr. Brent and Josh. Hey, neighbor.
Hi, neighbor.
Hi.
Hi.
Do you love Beekman 1802?
Well, no, I started out with the Beekman skin facial wipes, and they were absolutely amazing.
What'd you love about them, Judy?
Well, my skin, because I'm a nurse, I found that my skin stopped having dryness to it, and I'm older. I'm 70 years old, and so I still work, and I started then using the Beekman body cream whipped body butter, and I don't have to reapply, because I was reapplying twice in the morning because my skin would dry out after I applied the first round, and it's just so soft and so wonderful feeling that it's amazing.
It is. It's the goat milk difference, whether you're using the bar of soap, whether you're using the facial wipes, or like Judy using the whipped body cream. The goat milk, your skin drinks it in. So it's actually treating and nourishing your skin, and that's why it's so hydrating. And Judy, I'm sure you wash your hands a lot during the day.
As a nurse,
and the hospital air is very dry.
Very much.
Absolutely.
Because they've got the circulation of the air.
Judy, thank you so very much for being a part of our morning and calling us at HSN and sharing the love about Beekman 1802.
And thanks for doing all that great work. The air in Nevada is dry.
Yes, and thank you for all that you do for everyone who can't do for themselves, you know, as being a nurse. All right, we're gonna go through the fragrances one more time.
Okay, we've got the white water, fresh and invigorating, honey orange blossom, apricot honey green tea, the pure, completely fragrance-free, the vanilla absolute, The honey and oats, the only exfoliating bar. It's got the colloidal oatmeal. The Dave's Fourth. It smells like old money. The men love that one. Men also love the oak moss, amber, and vetiver. It smells like woodsy. Then the honey grapefruit, the fresh air with that lemon verbena, the ylang ylang and tuberose, the sexy, and then the voluptuous fig. Then we've got the lavender, the after the sun, pure lavender oil, the sweetgrass, rosemary, and mint essential oil, and finally the limited edition holiday scent, the snow forest. It melts right after Christmas, so you have to snag that right now.
Gotta snag it now, and with as quickly as these are going, in the first airing, customer pick 15 choices. It's a great giftable. Remember, one set, you're getting 4 oversized, each bar is
over half a pound of triple milled soap.
So it's like a 6-month supply, so it's great for the whole family. We are having our poll on Facebook about which scent the kids should get. We've got Snow Forest, we've got Pure. We also have somebody who said the honey and oatmeal, Vanilla Absolute. So we're just gonna have to see what the Beekman boys pick.
And we know you've got a lot of questions there. I'm gonna try to go on and answer some during our break.